Hello, Firm Family Church. I just want to share some thoughts with you as we all adjust to a new normal, as our nation and really the world is adjusting to a new normal. We have chosen to honor those medical experts who are giving us advice of how to deal with this virus spread, and we just want to share with you some things about that. First, on the lighter side, I'm sorry about the shirt selection. Lindy left at 5 a.m., left it to myself as she went down south, and this is what I came up with. So sorry. If I'd known I was going to be making a video, I would have chose something else. Let me start by repeating what I said on Sunday, and that is I know there's a spectrum of how people feel about this virus. Some think we're overreacting, some think we're not doing enough. But let me share from Philippians 2 where I land. Each of us should look not only to our own interests, but to the interest of others, having the mind of Christ Jesus. And so we really do want to have the mind of others, consider the interest of others. We know that there are people who are very vulnerable to this disease, and we want to try and do all we can to protect them. I do want to share a brief ideas on how we can meet the challenge of staying connected as a community even though we're not going to be gathering, because that is a concern we have. We know you can still hear teaching, we know you can still hear worship, but how do we stay connected? I have just two short ideas. One would be to pray for those in our body that you think of each day. As God brings somebody to mind, maybe just pray for them, pray for their family, pray for their health, pray for their spiritual growth during this. The other would be that as you do, God does bring somebody to mind, maybe drop them a note, a text, and just let them know that you did pray for them that day, that you miss them, you miss gathering. I think that could be a very powerful thing of what God might want to do in the lives of our people and what He might do in the lives of us as we care for others. As we're preparing for our services that we're going to do online each Sunday morning at 10 o'clock, you'll be able to go online to our website, firmfamilychurch.org, and hear a service that we'll have prepared for you. One of the things that would help us preparing that and help us continue this idea of community is if you would just make maybe a 1-minute video. Some of you maybe make a 1-minute video of yourself, introduce who you are, and then maybe share a verse that God has used to encourage you, something you're thankful for in the midst of this thing going on. It might just be that you can see the silver lining in it, something God's doing in your life or in your family, or maybe just an exhortation with us. That would be great. Then each week we'll edit some, pull some of those out, and try to post a few of them in our service. We can't promise we'll get everyone in because we don't know how many will be coming, but we thought it'd be another good way. This was Matt's idea, and I think it's a great idea. Let me close with just two of my favorite verses that during times like this are of comfort to me. Psalms 46:10 says, "Cease striving and know that I am God." And that's what I hope that we're able to do, is believe that He is still on the throne. He still is in control, even though we might sense the world is out of control. The other is Philippians 4:6-7 that says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your request to God, that you might have the perfect peace which passes all understanding." I love you people. I will miss gathering together, but I do know this for sure. The best is yet to come. Talk to you again when we have more information or more news to give you that will be of interest to you.